Hey, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will understand about the coenzyme CoQ10. So, what is that? We will discuss all these things about the coenzyme CoQ10. Coenzyme CoQ10 is an endogenous lipophilic quinone, ubiquitous in biological membrane, where it acts as a cofactor of mitochondrial respiratory complexes, supporting the cellular bioenergetics and reduced form ubiquitinol is endowed with antioxidant activities both as a radical scavenger and also supporting synergistically the larger cellular antioxidant network. In this way, remember about that things. Basically, the whole antioxidant network. In this way, the reactive oxygen species or free radical are present in the cytoplasm, also decrease due to the coenzyme Q10. Here is the person basically which that contain a cell, and cell contain a powerhouse of the cell is mitochondria. Exercise, fasting and supplement of vitamin C and A, which that directly trigger our DNA in the nucleus to release and to produce the coenzyme Q10. Why? Because it is requirement, because we are exercising, and that is the stress and the supplementation, and that basically is the coenzyme Q10 basically will lead to activate more, and in this way here is the inner mitochondrial matrix and outer, and this basically is the outer membrane and inner mitochondrial membrane, because the mitochondria is the double membrane organelle. Remember about that things. Inside is the circular DNA by but I am and drawing the single layer. Let's understand about the inner mitochondrial membrane. Here is a bigger picture to understand in the animation. So remember, whenever the Krebs cycle to produce more NADH, and basically the glycolysis also produce the more NADH and FADH2, and in this way here is the inner mitochondrial matrix and the outer mitochondrial matrix is the outside. Remember about that things. And let's understand about that. The complex 4 are present, and the ATP synthase is also known as the complex 5. Whenever the NADH will be rise, and in this way the NADH basically due to the Krebs cycle increase in the inner mitochondrial matrix, and in this way the NADH will donate the proton to pump out the 4 proton, while because the inside is the more acidity, so in this way the inner mitochondrial membrane will move out the proton while they accept the 2 electron via a FMN protein, and the iron sulfur protein will accept to donate to the coenzyme Q10. This will lead to basically oxidize to a reduced form in the form of QH2. But anyhow, the succinate to fumarate also provide the FADH2 to provide the 2 electron from the complex 2, and basically is the cytochrome containing complex. Iron sulfur protein will donate the electron to the coenzyme Q10. Is basically in this way you can see that this is the mobile protein, the coenzyme Q10. It is the coenzyme, not enzyme, but it is coenzyme which are work for the enzyme. And the coenzyme Q10 basically is without coenzyme Q10 the enzyme will not work properly. So remember, here is the accept by coenzyme Q10 the free radical to reduce also. On the other hand, here is the complex 3 which that accept the cytochrome BC, cytochrome BH and iron sulfur protein to cytochrome C1 complex. Complex 3 are present which that donate the 2 electron to the cytochrome C, which that is the mobile protein, which that donate the electron to the complex 4, and in this way the electron will lose their energy to move in the inside of the mitochondrial matrix, and in this way the 2 electron and 2 proton combine together to form a water in the presence of the half molecule of oxygen, while the 4 proton back into the inner mitochondrial matrix after the pump out and will produce the 1 ATP from the 4 proton. 4 proton pump in due to the ATP synthase enzyme. Anyhow, let's understand about the role of coenzyme Q10 and ATP. So the ATP generation is very important. Why? Because it basically is important for the function of our body. So decrease the blood pressure, prevent to heart failure, decrease inflammation and stress, endothelial oxidative stress and injuries will decrease, aerobic ATP production also increase, while the increase in fertility and libido. Why? Because providing enough energy to synthesize the biological molecules. Mitochondrial health improve, muscle health and endurance increase, prevention of neurodegeneration. and the basically improve memory and cognitive power. Alzheimer, Parkinson, and multiple sclerosis also decrease. The deficiency of coenzyme Q10 will lead to encephalomyopathy increase, and in this is a severe systemic disease, and the steroid resistant nephrotic syndrome, and the cerebral ataxia, and the isolated myopathy increase. But anyhow, the coenzyme Q10 supplementation are available in the market, and the prevention of the neurodegenerative disorder like Parkinson, Alzheimer, and multiple sclerosis. Increased fertility and endurance and power, also decrease muscle wasting disease, also decrease. Basically, it will decrease the muscle wasting disease. Anyhow, I hope you make sense about that. This is the coenzyme Q10. Basically, this is a complex video to understand what it is in the form of summarization. So we will discuss in the next video, but this is the whole summarization which that you can understand where is the coenzyme Q10 and how to synthesis and how to maintain the coenzyme Q10. Basically it will reverse the aging, etc. So all disease. See in the next video. For this, Allah Hafiz.